So today I am going to be doing this is not new for my channel, but it is a start of a new one. So if you guys have read it, this is the start of my project pan. So I am going to be doing a new project pan. So I have done, I think, 2 of these so far. I could be wrong. I feel like this is a good way to get through some of my makeup because I have a makeup problem. I like to spend money on makeup and then I don't use makeup. Well, I use makeup, but I don't get through it. So this is a good way to get through it. So doing project pans, I think, is an awesome way to go through my makeup and make sure I'm getting through it. Keeping in mind all the stuff I learned from the last time I did a project pan, picked things that I would actually like to use. If you guys are new, welcome to my channel. If you guys are not new, welcome back, and thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and click on the notification bell so you're getting the notifications of when my upcoming videos are coming out. Alright, let's just jump right into what I'm using in my project pan. So up first is, I'll do some skincare. This is the Garnier Skin Active. It won't pick it up. So this is the Moisture Balm. This is a face cream. This is pretty much how much I have left. So I have used this a little bit. I haven't used it a whole heck of a lot. It's supposed to be a daytime cream and I feel like it's too much for my skin for every day. So I think I will be definitely using it at night. So I'm going to have to remember to use it. But I've had it for a little while and I don't want it to go bad. So that is why I'm putting it in my project pan. So then I have this here, and this is the Nivea Men's Sensitive Post Shave Balm. That is where I'm sitting. So this I purchased a while ago. I got on the bandwagon of these when I think Nikki Tutorials said that she was using it as a face primer a long time ago. And so I did end up trying it out and it does actually work pretty well. I did try it out because I wanted to try to find a cheaper primer. And so I do have this one. And I also have another one. So I kind of stockpiled these ones. So that's pretty stupid that I would even do that. But so I'm trying to get through this one so I can go through the other one. So that's where I'm sitting. Or speaking of primers, so this is the ColourPop Amethyst Crystal Priming Spray. So this is a primer spray. So that's where I'm sitting. I put a mark on it. I bought this in a pack with another spray, which is a setting spray. The problem is, I don't use it. I don't understand why I picked up a setting spray or a primer that is a spray primer. For the life of me, I can't figure it out. I know that I'm here, but I've been trying to use it. I do my eyeshadow first, so then when I go to do my face, I can't actually spray because my eyes would get all messed up then. So I'm going to see if I can figure out how to use that up. So then I'm trying to use this here. This is the Fit Me Poreless Matte Poreless from Maybelline, and it is in the color 235. It is a little bit too light for me, which is why I'm not reaching for it, but I am sitting right here. So I decided that I wanted to get through this. Right now I'm really dry, so I didn't really think that was a great idea, but I think I am going to mix it with something. Because it is a little too light for me, I am going to put in a little bit. I have some drops that actually darken makeup, so I will use a little bit of that. So that is where I'm sitting there. The reason why obviously that is in my project pan is because it's a bit older. This is also in the color, the same color. This is the Fit Me Shine Free Balance. This is the stick. This is still a foundation, so that's where I'm sitting there. I barely reach for this. For some reason, I don't know why I don't reach for a stick foundation, but I bought this because I was going to use it and then it never happened. Then I have a few mascaras. Okay, so I have a problem. I like makeup. So I'm trying to get through some of my mascaras before they get disgusting. The thing with my mascaras is I did reviews on mascaras, so I ended up purchasing a lot of mascara, and then I haven't been able to get through them, so that is why I have a bunch of mascaras. So this is the Opening Act. This is not actually a mascara, but this is an actual lash primer. So that is it. This is, I'm going to say probably about 2/3 full. And then I am going to put this one in here as well. This is from L'Oreal. This is the Voluminous Butterfly Waterproof Mascara. This is the wand, and I've had this one for quite a while, so that's why it's going in my project pan, so I can use it up. And then I'm going to use this Maybelline Colossal Volume Express. This one, I think it's black, but it looks kind of like, not like black, it looks kind of gray black. So I'm going to use that. This one is, I'm going to say this one is probably used a little bit more than this one. I think I've used this like barely at all. Honestly, this is probably one of the newer ones. And then I am going to use this. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. Trying to get rid of this one too. So this is what the wand looks like. This is not waterproof, and this takes forever to dry. This is going to be in my project pan because I spent so much money on this one. These are like $30 for a mascara, if not a little bit more because it's Canada. So I don't have a problem spending $30 on a mascara that works well with me. This one does not. This takes forever to dry, but I really want to use it up, so that is why it's in my project pan. There is this here. This is the Joe Fresh concealer. It is an illuminating concealer. This is the color that it is. I don't use this one very often. It kind of broke. Like, this part comes off. I'm gonna have to glue that back together, but that's the applicator there. Oh well, that is what it looks like now. I totally messed that up. This I don't use. This is in medium, I think. Yeah, I barely reach for this. I have Tarte Shape Tape and ColourPop concealers. I have a bazillion concealers. Like, it is literally that and eyeshadow palettes. I have way too many of them, but I figured I want to get through this one. Okay, so then I have this here. This is the Hard Candy Color Correct Finishing Powder, and that is what it looks like. I have barely used it. The thing with this is, like, when I swirl my finger around in it, this is what it looks like, and then I put it on my skin and it looks like that. So I'm hoping that kind of like, that just makes my skin look white. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to figure out how to use that better. Maybe something, I don't know. This is supposed to be from medium to dark, so I don't honestly have a clue why this looks so white on my skin. This is, yes, in my project pan. I've barely used it. If for some reason I'm gonna try to get through it, but if I am looking to go sleep with it, I'm going to give it to a friend and take it out of my project pan, because I don't want to use something that makes me look super washed out and stuff like that. And I can give it to somebody. If I can give it to somebody, if it's not working for me, I haven't really used it, so I don't know what it's going to do. So it might look okay when I put my bronzer on and stuff like that, but if not, this will be out of my project pan. And then this here is from Ulta Beauty. That's just like the cardboard packaging here. And then there are 3 colors in here. So this is a translucent powder. This is a highlighter, and this is a bronzer. I got this in a container a while ago. I don't ever reach for this. It sits in a drawer where a lot of my powders sit, so I never ever reach for it. I keep looking down because I have a bunch of stuff in here, sorry. I'm gonna store it in this lovely package thing. Sorry, that's why I keep looking down. So that is those here. I'm going to show you the swatches of these colors. Well, you won't be able to see the translucent powder, but they're kind of chalky, so I don't really reach for them. But because I did purchase this with a different one, then I am going to try to get through that. This here is a Clinique eyeliner. This is how much I have left. It's going to be hard to pick it up in the container, but I'm going to say I have about 2/3 of it left. This is no longer in production. They do not make this. I it's been a little while since they have made this. This is in True Black. This is waterproof. Put it in my waterline and it does not go anywhere. It does not come off unless I use something to get rid of it. I am very upset that they no longer sell this, and it's been a little while. It's probably been too long. It's not starting to smell or anything like that, so I'm going to try to get through the rest of this because it's my favorite. And I don't see the point of letting it go bad. So I'm going to put it in my project pan so I can get through it because I have been reaching for other things. So this one here is a white NYX pencil liner. This is where I'm kind of sitting at with it. It is just a white one. I have 2 of these. I didn't realize that I had purchased 2 of them. And then I was going through my makeup the other day looking for something and realized I have literally 3 white ones, so I decided I'd put that in here. And this is a Lancome Black Noir, it's called, pencil, and that is where it's sitting. I got this one for free with a package with a mascara. I barely reach for this. I haven't had to sharpen it yet. I have barely even used it. So then there is this. This is the Tarte Eye Jewel Glitter Liner, and this is in white gold. So it's got 2 sides that I'm going to try to use up. The reason why this is in my project pan is because I have a small one of this too. It came in a package with the other ones, and then I realized that I had bought this one and the other one. So that is the colors there. So this is the glitter side, and then this is the liner side. For some, oh, I have a blush in here. So this is a blush that I have had for eons. I cannot tell you how long I've actually had this. It is quite light, so that is the color that it is on my skin tone. It's kind of got a bit of a pearlescence to it, so which is probably why I haven't reached for it as much as I probably should. But it's a really nice color and I forget that I have it. Now for some eyeshadows. This one here is matte eyeshadow. It's called Creative. It is from Red Earth, which is a brand that I don't think exists anymore. But that is a yellowy white color. So that is the color that it is on my skin tone. And I think this will be a great highlighter for like my eyes and stuff. So I wanted to get that done. A lot of this stuff is stuff that I've had for a little while, and I decided that it's something that I really like, but I need to kind of use it up before it goes bad. And then this is a NYX eyeshadow in shimmer or something. Shimmer. Okay, this is what it looks like here. It's a little bit of a pinky color. That is what it looks like on my skin tone. That is how much is in there. I'm going to try to get through that as an eyeshadow. If for some reason I can't, I can start using it as a highlighter. Speaking of something that I can use as a highlighter, so this here is from ColourPop, and you're probably asking yourself, why is she putting something from ColourPop in her project pan other than the primer? Because I have an obsession with ColourPop. Here's the thing. For some reason, I have 2 of these. I accidentally purchased 2 of them, put them in my makeup drawer, and realized later on that I had actually used both of them as well. I figured it was a good idea to get through one of them. And so this is called By My Side. And this is where I'm sitting with it. This is a pearlized Super Shock shadow. This is the color that it is. It's really hard to tell because it's blending into my skin really well. I am probably going to end up using this as a highlighter, because other than that one highlighter, I don't have any highlighters in here. And then, so this is just a palette that I made. The reason why it's in here is because I have some eyeshadows in here that I would like to get through. And these are them here. So these are all from Ulta. And then these are NYX, actually, eyeshadows. I had a bunch of trios that I grabbed at one point, and I've had these for a while. They've literally been sitting underneath stuff, so I haven't actually reached for any of them. That is where they're all sitting. I am going to try to get through all of them. I have a feeling this one is going to be a little... Yep, that happened. This one is going to be the hardest one to get through because it's kind of like a gray-blue color. So that one there at the bottom is this blue here. So I have a feeling I'm going to have a bit of a difficult time getting through the blue ones. I have no idea why I decided to put the blue ones in. I do know I put this one in there for an extra pop of color. So there is 11 shimmers in this one and 4 non-shimmers, which are these ones right here. And then I have a few more things. Number 1 is this lip liner that I got in a package online. This is in the color, this is it. This is the color here. Okay, so it is full. I have not used it. I'm going to do this and it's going to break. So that's how much is left in here. Hopefully it all goes down now. Perfect. Yep. Is the color that it is. It is very, very reddy color. So I'm going to try to get through that. This is a Clinique lipstick. And this is in a different grape is what it's called. This is how much I have left of it. So that is the color. Then I have this. Yep. I am putting a chapstick in here. So this is a poo emoji lipstick. So this came in a pack with another one that I gave my sister. And it had like yours and mine on it, and so this one is mine because it's a colorful poop and hers is like a little brown poop. I have not even used that, so that is just well, I think I've used it once. This is a little full chapstick where it's got a little bit of color to it. If for some reason it's drying out my lips and I hate it, I will get rid of it. Probably give it to my sister because she goes through them quite a bit more than me, but that is also another thing that I will take out of my project pan if I feel like it's not doing what I want it to do. And for the last item I have is this here. So another ColourPop product. I have a lot of ColourPop lipsticks. Is a liquid lipstick. And I think it's, yep, ultra matte. This is in the color Clueless. So that is it. I don't know how much is left in here. You can tell like have barely used it. That is the color on this side here. So I am going to try to get through that one. I put this one in here because I have like 4 that are really close colors. So I figured that would help out if I could get through at least one of them. So I have 25 items in my project pan this time around. And I'm starting it January 1st. Which is why I'm doing this video. So January 1st is my start date of when I'm going to start using all of this stuff. So I figure I'm going to give myself 5 months for this project pan. So May is kind of going to be, I'll say like the end of May, because early April, just because I'm going to be away for 2 weeks in March, and I'm probably not going to bring any of this stuff with me. I'm going to LA. So I'm going to be going to some fun stuff and I don't want to bring any of that stuff with me. So there'll be 2 weeks. So I might prolong it for another 2 weeks after. But all right, so make sure you stay tuned for those updates. All right, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.